Guys, hello and welcome to Liberia TV Network. Today we are right here, at the front of the Liberia National Police, where we are having some interaction with Honorable Eugene Nagbe, COS of former President Weah, guys. So his complaint been filed by his complaint been filed to the Liberia National Police. Keep posted as we bring the details. This is KD Couple to like
alleging that I have something to do with his death. So, given the gravity of such an accusation, I decided to write the police, because if he has evidence, as he says, that there was foul play, then I think the police should investigate, because the death of anybody. So I came here today at the invitation of the police as a follow-up to my complaint. I restated my complaint. They asked me some questions, and I also requested that the investigation, as is being carried out, they should also ensure that an autopsy be conducted on the body, which is the only scientific way of determining the cause of death. And as far as I know now, the police has contacted the funeral homes in Moses to put a temporary stop to the environment activities until a full determination can be made. And I'm pleased with that, because I want the public to know, it's in the public interest to know what has happened to this man, given the fact that his brother and a few other members of the family are alleging criminality. You know, for some of us, it has happened so many times in Liberia where people make frivolous accusations, ignorant accusations, and we let it to lie. But in this case, I think the Liberian public needs to know, since the brother has been the one making the accusations, followed by many others, so that the cause of death can be determined. And if there is any criminal cause of death, if it was a homicide, then the police can go and find the culprits. That is my very simple issue. No, I know him very well, apart from the fact that we're in the government together, and he was senior staff to Mr. Cleutus, former Minister Cleutus. I know him very well. In fact, the day that Barcelona played Dortmund, I think it was April 14 or 15, I'm not sure, we watched the football game together. All the CDC chat rooms together, we interact very regularly. But my last time meeting with him was on the 14th of April, I'm not sure. So, I mean, I'm not a doctor, you know, his help. So, one minute. I have to respond to what's good help. I have no professional way of determining that. You know, but he looked active, the wife they gave together, and he went home. And I have never seen him sick before. I don't know his health conditions. And the fact that he died at the hospital, I think that would be the first point of contact for the police, and then also an autopsy to determine the scientific cause of death. Because his brother is alleging foul play. So it is in the interest of the public that this matter be investigated before he's buried. And this is my request to the police. Not that I know of, but I think the reason he's leaving it, according to him, because we have exchanges. He said because he has evidence. So
my name is Anwar Sharabi for Hope.
I'm hopeful that he will share the evidence.
My name is Anwar Sharabi for Hope people. Don't you think it would be preferable to take the court, because an allegation is a brief allegation to go to the court, later the police station? Don't you think the court would be preferable?
For you, but for me, I prefer coming to the police. The police that investigates alleged criminality. And if the brother was murdered, then it's a criminal matter that the police has jurisdiction in investigating. If I feel defamed by Mr. Tozo, I still have the legal option to go and sue him for defamation.
Don't you feel defamed?
I have a lot of options available, but I've chosen this path because he says he has evidence that his brother was murdered, and I think any Liberian that gets murdered, there is a responsibility on the part of the police to investigate. The police has a responsibility, and I believe the police will perform its responsibility. And that responsibility is to look into criminal matters, determine whether a matter is criminal, and then go forward with an investigation.
Mr. Nagbe, my name is Aaron Kuban, and I manage TN News Liberia. I want to know specifically what was contained in the message that was sent to you. I mean, you just say allegations against you. What did he really say?
Well, it's many words, conversation. I didn't memorize all, but I copied them and shared with the police. But basically, he accused myself and former Minister Weah of being the one who killed his brother. So he said he had evidence for that. So I shared everything with the police, and the police contacted him. Preliminarily, I think we will continue to call him, so that even you as members of the full state, I think it's in the public interest for such to be known. You know, since his brother is alleging foul play, I'm not aware of how he died or what killed him. I know that I have nothing to do with it, but since his brother says he was murdered, I think it's important that the facts be established to know whether there was foul play, if any. And if so, then the culprit can be found.
Are you sensing a political, undertone in this particular allegation against your person?
I'm a political person, so perhaps, but I'm not in a position to determine that. All I want is an establishment and determination of the truth. And the best way to do that is through a scientific process. This is why I want an autopsy, first to determine cause of death. And if the cause of death is foul play or homicidal, then the police can begin.
What has the police said so far? Say you've been there.
Well, the fact that they called me here today to speak about my complaint means that they've initiated an investigation, and also the fact that they have spoken to the fellow, Mr. Tozo. I mean, I don't know the extent of the conversation, but the fact that has happened, and also the fact that they have temporarily asked St. Joseph to not proceed with the department also says to me that they have taken my complaint seriously.
Is there anything that I asked you once you leave you? What is it about Liberians?
Let's keep up the good work, informing the people. So I'd like to thank you for continuing to inform the people, and for coming here today to give me a platform to present my side of the story.
Be very embarrassed about this.
Oh, as a political person, we receive these attacks regularly, similar attacks, but this time I thought it would be wise that I allow the police to do its job. So I've seen even members of this current government joining the allegations, so I think we all should be concerned. Some officials of government said that he died by foul play. They should all come forward. All of us want to know what killed a Liberian. If you say he was killed through foul play, so it shouldn't just be my call or my advocacy. It should also be the advocacy of any well-meaning Liberian to determine in a case where a family member, a very close family member, a biological family member of an individual is alleging to have evidence of foul play, then that evidence should be brought forward so that the public can know. It is in the interest of the public for that to happen. So you got to go and speak to Fagon. If he made an allegation, he has an opportunity to come. He's in power right now. If he believes that a Liberian citizen was killed, was murdered, it's his obligation to come and find who murdered the person. And the first step is for autopsy to be conducted and for the police to investigate. So I have a course. Don't listen to the instructions. I'm a politician. Fagon is a politician.